What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little montage I put together. It wasn't anything special, just it's something a bit different. I wanted to put together a bit of a montage showcasing like how I'm playing with my new sensitivity at the moment, because that was after the update. Those were some of my builds, and I feel like I found my perfect sensitivity. I'm still kind of messing around with it because there's a few things, especially like my ADS sensitivity, that like I still need to experiment with and maybe like adjust to what suits my playstyle. But I think tomorrow or the day after I'm gonna upload my settings video, because I don't wanna rush it out. I wanna upload a good settings video. You just gotta give it some time to see what works for you, and yeah, just take some time to find the right settings. But yeah, in today's video, as you guys can tell, I'm giving you guys some tips on how you can find the perfect sensitivity for you. So in my video that I've uploaded talking about the settings, in my previous video, I got a lot of comments on that video, and a lot of people are confused and like kind of stressed or like annoyed on how like complicated these settings look, and they don't really know like what to do, whether they should just like use their old ones or they should try and like use these. And a lot of people are asking like they put on their legacy lock controls, so they were just using these, but it still felt a bit weird, and I experienced that as well. So as you guys know, if you turn this on, you just use your normal settings. So these were the sensitivity settings I was using before the update, but like when I go to build, it just, I don't know, it feels a bit weird. My sensitivity feels way too high. I don't know what it is. If I go to edit as well, see, I don't know, it feels a bit too high. It just doesn't feel right. So when you turn this legacy look controls on, it says it's using your previous settings, but there's definitely something different about it. So yeah, I'm gonna just give you guys some tips on how you can find the sensitivity settings that work for you, and how you can kind of and how you can just find the settings that you feel suit your playstyle. So as you guys know, if you go down to the bottom, so I already explained how that works. You see these two controls, so the copy basic settings and the copy legacy settings. So if you click copy basic settings, what this does, as it says, it resets the advanced options to match the currently selected look sensitivity and aim sensitivity from the non-advanced options. So if I click this on, see it changes it slightly. So as it says in the caption, for the look sensitivity and the ADS sensitivity, so this is the ADS sensitivity and this is the look sensitivity. So this will be adjusted to suit these settings. So because I turned that on for my look sensitivity here and the ADS sensitivity, these settings here now will be kind of similar to the previous settings that I used, but here. So for my scope sensitivity and my targeting sensitivity and all that, for my ADS and look, this is going to kind of implement into my advanced settings here. So it's kind of roughly what I used before with the old settings. And as you can see here, copy from legacy. This, as it says, creates an approximation of the legacy controller settings using the new advanced options. So if I go to if I click X, as you guys can see, it now changes the overall settings. So say now I had this on like 1.7 and like 1.5, which is different to what I previously used. If I click this and that is applied, as you can see, it goes back to 1.4 and 1.2, because if you go to my old settings, I had a 1.4 and a 1.2 built-in edit sensitivity. So it gives you an approximation of your old settings and it applies it to these advanced settings here to make it similar to your old settings, so you don't have to go through all the hassle of just changing everything. So it's a really good tip. So make sure if you want to implement your old settings roughly onto your advanced ones, you apply both the basic and legacy settings. And as I said, it's up to you if you want to have this on or off, but I like to have it on because I feel like if I have it on, I like to have it off, because if I have it on and I'm just using these sensitivity settings, it just doesn't feel right, and I want to use these settings to my advantage, because as I said in yesterday's video, you can be so specific with these settings, and if you use them right to your advantage, then yeah, you can definitely improve your aim and just get the perfect sensitivity for you. So it may take a bit of time to get used to, but once you do get used to it and you find your perfect sensitivity, it's definitely worth it. Another thing that I did as well, which most other people did, if you haven't done this already, make sure you do it, but you got to kind of adjust these settings to suit your playstyle. So you see right now I got my build mode on 1.5, my edit mode on 1.3. So if I'm gonna practice my building, it seems around right. I feel like I can edit. It doesn't seem too bad. I think it feels kind of right. It still feels a bit slow, I guess. I think the edit is fine. but it felt a bit slow. So what I'm going to do now is just up this from around 1.6 and see how this works. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Yeah, that definitely feels a lot better. So I think I'm happy with that. I'm probably going to use these settings for now. As I said, I may adjust them, but that's what I'm doing with this bit. And what I'd recommend doing is maybe going in the combined game mode, or just like maybe go in creative, apply some bots to your world and practice your aim, and then you can kind of change your look sensitivity and your ADS sensitivity. Then maybe you can like adjust these a little bit until it just feels perfect and you feel like it suits your playstyle. Another thing that you may want to do as well to kind of up your game and take your playstyle to the next level is find a good controller player. So I think Face Sway is like making a settings video today. I saw him tweet out. He's got a settings video coming out today, so maybe you can copy his exact settings and then adjust them to suit your playstyle, because his sensitivity or something may feel a bit high, but maybe his like ADS sensitivity may work for you, or maybe a bit higher, a bit low. So you could copy a really good controller player's sensitivity settings and adjust them to suit your playstyle, so it'll just work perfectly then. So that's another thing that you can do, or as I said, you can just copy your legacy and basic controls and go off what you were previously using. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this sort of like tutorial video again. I know I've made like a lot of tutorial videos recently, but you guys have been showing a lot of support for them, and yeah, they've been doing really well on my channel, so I thought I'd make this video as well. As I said, tomorrow I think I'm going to upload my actual settings video talking about them, and I've also got a pretty good montage coming out soon, so I'll either upload that tomorrow as well or the day after. It depends if I can get a few more clips and get that edited, but yeah, expect that coming out soon. I've got like a nice montage coming out, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it did help. If it did, if you guys could drop a like, would appreciate that, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.